Hello and welcome to the Letter from the Producer Live, number 51 for Final Fantasy XIV. This is the one where we get our Shadowbringers job info. I have started this video 4 different times. I'm watching the VOD after the fact. This is not live. And it looks like I missed a lot of technical difficulties, roughly like 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes of technical difficulties. So I think I'm at the right spot now. We're going to find out. Let's try it out. I was too afraid to skip too much for fear that we would miss something. That's a good looking menu screen. Okay. I like that a lot with the dark of night cutting through the bright light. I'm guessing that would be the flood of light. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. It's not quite as like oh, never mind. I was going to say it's not quite as like snappy as the Stormblood one, but that piano cutting in is really nice. It's been extremely stressful, I would imagine, for them. Over 40 minutes of technical difficulties is not fun. Right. I'm super hyped. I'm less hyped than I was at the start of this when I didn't have to redo this start 4 times, but I'm still really hyped. So poor Yoshi P. Yep. Yeah, they're in California. Yep, media tour has just wrapped. Everybody's going back home. A lot of them are already home. That's where a bunch of the different interviews were coming out of. Oof. Sounds tough. Everybody wants an interview, right? Yeah, that's super fair, Yoshi P. Yeah? Yeah? I'm so nervous and excited at the same time. Just full of this nervous energy. The battle system changes. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Please. Roll balance. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a little worried for them that when they turn the music off, they won't be able to turn it back on. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's okay. 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 I'm literally like for the last 5 minutes, I feel like I've said nothing because I'm just so nervous and excited. The first, where players must fight to restore darkness to the realm. Yep. Content equivalent to an all new single player RPG. Okay. I mean, I would argue like Heavensward, Stormblood both had a long enough story that it would be like a single player RPG length. Stormblood maybe not quite as much as like Heavensward. Yes. Okay, so yeah, they're saying just like Heavensward, Stormblood. Grades. Rothgar and Vieira. Trust System, the Numo, and the Pixies. And Innocence. Port for 64-bit Mac. That's nice. And of course, no more 32-bit OS. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Is that the dark gear? Is that the dark AF gear? Okay. The Fate, right? How has Fates changed? Other than XP, so kind of like the big Fates then? Like Ixion and I can't remember the name of the Fox Fate right. Unique token. Exchanged for Ilmag Orchestrion rolls, a butterfly specimen, a writing map for Ilmag, and then materials. That's an interesting idea. I like that. It makes fates useful again. Yeah, I like that. I feel like people are going to think that that is a minion that you can get, and I think instead that's the vendor. I'm assuming that, granted, but I'm assuming that because of all the boxes behind her. Always going for lore. Okay. Yeah, I'm always down for more lore. And again, the boxes behind the sylph there, Barry, I guess. I don't know what they're going to be called. Um, are the same as the boxes behind the shop window. So, kind of like beast tribes. Cool. Okay. Gives me a reason to do fates again. Right. Maybe one day we can get it added to the old ones, but not. Side quests are changing? 5.0? Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's a cool idea. Yeah, that's really cool. It also means that you don't have to, like, if you didn't do all the quests in Alagana, for instance, if this had been in Stormblood, you could have gone back and got those no matter what level you were. It wouldn't have been a waste to have a level 68 character doing quests in Alagana. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. And again, this is 5.0, not beforehand. Yeah, cool. That's a nifty feature. I like that. New type of quest. That's a dwarf. That's Arbord, isn't it? Our warrior of light, right? Yeah, no, that's definitely, and that's Louis Sois, isn't it? Like with the beard? No, I don't think that's Louis Sois. I think that's Quintian. Is that it? Yeah, these are the Warriors of Darkness. So she was a dwarf back on the first. I don't know why I thought his name was Louis Sois. It's something interesting. Hey, I'll run them all if it means I get to learn more about Arbert. The rest. One of them must be completed to advanced, but not all of them. Okay, interesting. doing them all if you can. Cool. I want to learn more about Arbert. Ardbert. Oreos. I wonder if that washed out color is because you're going into the past or because the flood of light. Okay. Yeah, I will. Two jobs will have quests from six. Yeah, so Gunbreaker and Dancer then. Cool. All jobs will have a new quest at level 80? Okay. See, go lay down. Okay. 5 sets of new. Okay. Okay. Facets of forging, crafting, and nourishment, and then gathering and fishing. Okay. Blacksmith, armor, goldsmith, carpenter, leatherworker, culinarian, alchemist, miner, botanist, and fish. My assumption, anyway. Crystalline mean. Okay, so I wonder if this is because it's becoming increasingly difficult to fit all of the class quests in for every class. There's a lot of classes in the game if you count crafters, gatherers. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I really like the quest lines for all the jobs, but I'm open to seeing how this goes. So theoretically, you could play as either miner or botanist and still get light skin. Thanks. I hate it. No. I'm definitely gonna stick to dark skin, but yeah, I really don't like. I mean, it's cool. It's a nice design, but I much prefer the old dark. Cool. It's a fun addition. Why not, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then there's super confirmation of the dancer and Gunbreaker job icons. There. 50. I think it's cool. It's just not something that I'm gonna mess with probably. Just like the old one. Okay. I do like that dancer set. I think it's pretty cool. There's the chakrams there for the what I'm assuming is the AF weapon. In fact. So that's the dancer job gauge then. Man. Then there's a like a almost like a tiara. I do like that inventory menu a lot. And I think the character menu is nice in that color. But I'm probably gonna stick with the default myself. Oh yeah, I mean we gotta notice that. So we have some dancer moves here. I like in the way those dancer icons look too. Basic maneuver. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay. All UI elements to be expanded? What does this mean? Huh? 8 channels. Okay, cool. Cool. Be helpful. Having multiple cross worlds. Okay. I guess it would depend on what raid, but yeah. I don't have a prog group anymore, but I raid. Raid with pugs most of the time. 1% wipes hurt the most. OGP going, it happens, yeah, it happens. Oh Oh! Oh, it's gonna hurt even more now. Oh, man. Oh, come on. That ain't right. That ain't right, Yoshi P. I love it, but it ain't right. Yeah, it's not enough to know. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, how so? Okay. Heard housing. Are we moving on from interface changes? Or are we talking about the housing menu? Placement preview. Thank you. That's great. Thank you. Yes. That'll save so much trouble. For anybody that doesn't do housing, when you place something in your house, you can't take it back after that. Just back into your inventory. Done. And so being able to preview it is very nice. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Charged action. Versatile usage? Okay. Okay, so in other words, when bosses move away, you can hold the action. Okay. All right. Yeah, of course. If you could charge a bunch of fell cleaves, that'd be insane, right? Or Midari Setsugeka? Okay, cool. A monk? All right. Okay. Right. Interesting. Okay. With Kasatsu, really? So you can just go through Mudras like crazy then. So can you charge it between pulls, or is it only in combat? Because if so, that last trash bomb before the boss is when you charge. Okay. This is interesting and could be a huge game changer. A little strange to give it to a move like shoulder tackle that's going to hit, like it's going to propel you forward and then you can use it again, but it's more DPS. Answer, yeah. And Avant, quickly dash forward. Maximum charge is 3. Charge time, 30 seconds. Okay. It still has 2 charges. So even though you weren't in combat, it doesn't matter. That's really cool. That's going to change a lot. That's going to give so much mobility to the movement abilities. That's great. That's great. That's really cool. And out of combat, too. Yeah, of course. I really like that piano in the background, too. Is that a heal on Dancer? If Dancer had an actual heal, that'd be pretty cool as a support. Yeah. Right, because you can use it whenever. It also means you could save them for when, like, save at least one for when you absolutely have to have it. That's great. Yeah, so it's not just that individual jobs have charge, it's action charge. Certain jobs might not. Yeah. Cool. Really cool. Yeah. That's cool. You could have multiple elusives, you wouldn't have a situation where elusive is on cooldown when you need casting interruption. Also, that charge forward on Dancer looks fun. Right. Stun or a silence while they're casting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But now it'll be a visible thing. Right. I mean, there was no way to know. Same with stuns. Okay. So if it's interruptible, it'll have that border around it. Cool. Okay. Also looks like Chimera's coming back. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that. That's cool. That's a game changer right there, too, honestly. Really? Okay. So it'll be on the tanks to interrupt. Cool. I guess that confirms that roll actions are here to stay. I know there had been some talk of them being changed again. It looks like they're changing, but it looks like they're still here to stay. Yeah. Okay. On reach. Okay, so they're being incorporated into the job. We're going back down to 5. Tanks get 7, healers get 6, melee gets 6, physical gets 6, ranged magic gets casters get 4. Oh boy. If Esuna and Protect are still in there, that means you get 2. That's not great. Unless Esuna and Protect are now built into the kits. I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. That's going to be a huge problem for healers, though, if Asuna and Protect are not a part of that. MP will be capped. If MP is going to be capped at 10k, then they're going to have to lower the MP cost of some abilities, right? Yeah. Well, I guess you would bring. I'm still thinking about roll actions. You'd bring Protect, Asuna, Lucid Dreaming, Swiftcast. Okay. It'll be adjusted as well. Okay. Yeah, because Piety is worthless if MP's capped. Okay, cool. Sayonara team. Yeah. Right. Okay. Bring back Keeper's Hymns. Difficulty in your will be adjusted for each roll. Okay. All attributes or attributes for accessories are being revised again. Oh, vitality and strength accessories. Yeah, we all remember that debacle. Yes, by strength accessories. Okay. Oh, okay. Those weapons are accessories. Okay. In other words, they want it to just be. They want your stats to only for your main attributes to only come from your gear, not from materia. Okay. I mean, it's a decision. We'll see how it rolls out. I'm not against it, but it's a decision. Oh, that hurts though. It'll be revised to have no beneficial effects. Not even changing it to something else. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great at all. I understand like the idea behind the change for sure, but okay. I mean, you're still getting the stat, and I guess in a way, you're not having to buy and meld, but or acquire and meld, but still. Oh, not even okay. All right then. Strength, vitality, piety. Yeah, strength, vitality, piety, intelligence, dexterity, materia gone. Have two slots. So that they match. I mean, that's it's sure again a decision. See how it rolls out. I can see pros and cons. This will make it a lot easier for people that don't have free companies or a lot of gil to be able to gear up and get materia melded in. But yeah, it's just bringing up the base to match the top. Really. Okay. have 5 pets currently. 6 if you count Bahamut. How is this changing? Um, no longer be affected by attacks? So Titan's worthless then, right? I mean, I guess he still holds aggro, but he's way OP then for PvE. Okay. I was gonna say, so we can't tell Celine when to use. Okay. So now there are moves. Oh, how does that change Summoner and Scholar? I mean, they'd have to, right? Because otherwise they just won't die because they don't take damage. And this is a. I didn't see this coming either. This is a thing. Okay. Summon Pet has unique actions: Crimson Cyclone, Earth and Armor, Aerial Slash. So now Titan will buff your defense. And Titan was super useful in Eureka too. That's a shame. Eggy Assault. Shared actions designed for use with multiple pets? Oh, in my head I saw all Eggies attacking at once. And what that means is it's just that button. I got really excited for a second there. Yeah, no, yes. It for sure will. Okay, various other changes. System calculations. Yeah, that makes sense. That's when embargo drops, right? On May 29th. Man, pets won't be targetable. They be nerfed since I can't die anymore. Right, but until we have them in game, we won't know. Right, right. So we have it in our hands. Will be chain bonuses will be removed. Okay. All right. That means if you weren't chaining, you'll have more XP because it's standardizing, and if you were chaining, well, sorry. Yes, absolutely. Cool. I understand why. Although I would argue if you go in at eye level and are able to still beat them quick enough, then that's an achievement in and of itself. Probably worth that, but oh well. More XP for everybody. It doesn't change, so that's cool. I mean, I'm glad that it's there for people that are still trying to level. I have almost all my classes to 70 now. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not to say that we're hitting the damage cap in this expansion, but it's to say that in the future we may need it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, absolutely. 6.0. Yeah, sense. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, for 5.0 and later regions only, limit gauge is changing. Or faster. Gonna feel faster if you clear the dungeon faster? So it is a boost. Okay, so it's going to be less 5.8. Okay. They don't want people to be doing stuff. Okay. Go slower in 5.0. And I get where people would be like, yeah. I get where people would be like, well, it's dumb to change it just for that. There were parties that were specifically telling people that they could not be a part of the party uh, because they would slow down the limit gauge. Oh, that's nice. You can see the barrier. Cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. It goes above if your HP's full. It goes into the bar if your HP's not. Oh yeah, I do see that. Okay. I mean, I could already see that, but sure, sure. I didn't realize that was a problem, but okay. Yep. Okay. Is it intermission time then? Yes. Is it job action trailer time? Yes. Double check it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the video. We'll probably I'll probably cut out the intermission because I think it's going to be the FanFest videos we've already seen. All right, here we go. No sound. There's no sound. They specifically asked if there would be sound. Oh well, don't have to have sound. It's fine. Gunbreaker? Can't wait to watch this with sound though. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's got a pop in. It's got a movement ability. Okay, they stopped the video so they could get sound. I'm assuming that's why they did it. Yeah. Oh, Yoshi P. I'm so sorry, buddy. That's super. Oh, technical difficulties are the worst. It was so hyped to get to see Gunbreaker for a second there. Okay. Maybe. Poor Yoshi P, man. Poor Yoshi P. So many technical difficulties today. So many technical difficulties. Let me see how long they're on the. Doesn't seem like they're there for too long. Looks like they're gonna wait to play it until after the FanFest videos. Yeah, these are the FanFest videos we've already seen, I think. So I'm probably gonna cut them out, and we're probably gonna come back and see if they play the video again. Yoshi P looks so upset too. They really wanted to show the job action video before they went to intermission so that anybody that had to go to work or school could go to work or school and still get to see it, but there's not even any sound on the FanFest videos. Okay, we're going to come back after the FanFest videos, and we're going to continue the live letter and hopefully get to see the job action video. Poor Yoshi P, man. Poor Yoshi P. I feel so bad for them, you know? Yep. That obviously that's just an instinct thing. Obviously, like they can't hear me back. Go ahead, laugh. Go ahead. I know you want to. Go ahead. Oh, I'm so stupid. As soon as I held my hand up, I was like, "Oh, you idiot!" Yep. No worries. Okay. Now there's sound. All right. Yep. Okay. That job gauge looks pretty cool for Gunbreaker, honestly. I like the way like the belt with the ammo on it. That's really cool. Is that a heal? Or is that the silence? You can shoot a barrier onto your team. That's cool. Okay, I like those job effects too. That's really cool. That stab looks really nice. Yep. Okay. Gun looks really good. What's Bard got? Okay, yeah. That Bard gear does look really good too. Mage's Ballad, Straight Shot. Yep. Caustic and Windbite. Aeon. Fulgent. Okay, that's new. Yeah, Imperial. Pitch Perfect. What is that? Okay, bunch of new arrows. Here's Dragoon. Okay. For anybody who is wondering why the audio is so quiet, it's quiet on my end too. I think the video is just quiet. Right? Yeah, Dragonfire. Okay. Yep. Going into the Chaos Thrust to be able to get the... What is that? Okay, yep. Disembowel combo. Wheeling. Fanging Claw. It's a purple eye. That's new. Okay, yep. There's Nastrond. Skogel into Nastrond. Elusive. What? Oh, okay! Alright, what is that? With the rings in the sky? That's like a Kamen Rider moment right there. Oh man, I'm getting a text right now too, of course. Alright, what's it got? Okay. Triple cast. I see 2 foul meters down there. Okay. Was that? What can you do with 2 fouls? Thunder. That fire effect didn't look like Fire 4, though. It looked like Flare. Because that's Fire 4. That's new. Whatever that one just was. Okay, that's foul. 2 fouls. Okay. Here comes Astrologian. Hey, I like the new version of the Astrologian job gauge. Can you hold multiple cards at once in your spread? It sure looks like you can. It sure looks like you can. Oh, that's a cool effect. What is that orb? Oh, man, that's... Astrologian looks really cool. I don't know what that blue orb does, but okay, here comes Samurai. Trying to respond to this text really quickly. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. We applied the dot. The send so that you can do Midari Setsugeka, right? Already built up the Kinki. That's new. Was that a Wakizashi? And then there's... Okay, was that 2 Setsugekas? Meditate. That looks... Okay, yep, that's really cool. Oh, here comes Warrior. Alright. What's Warrior got now? Triple Fell Cleave? I don't hate Warrior. I actually really like Warrior. It's just that Warrior always gets 6 stuff. Although it looks like everybody's got 6 stuff now. I mean, Bard's was a little underwhelming, but I still liked it, you know? I'm down for more cool arrows. Okay, they have a barrier now. Okay, that looked really cool. I think that was that Steel Cyclone, though? It didn't look like Steel Cyclone. I guess, to be fair, I don't normally see the abilities from this side of the character, either. 3 Fell Cleaves. 4 Fell Cleaves. Not costing Gauge, either. Okay. Alright, sure. More Cleaves, why not? Red Mage. Okay. That looks really cool. And with the extra effect afterwards, that's really nifty. Is that new? That extra effect? That's new. Okay. Yep, jolted in and then came. That's new. That's definitely new. Fairchild. Yeah. And then it goes for the big one, right? Yeah. Did it use them both back to back? No, that wasn't the other one. That was a new move. Monk. Okay, yeah. Job gauge is about the same. That's cool. Okay, yep. Okay, that's a fourth, and you can build grease lightning stacks. Yeah, that is a fourth grease lightning stack. They have to go into a stance for that? Okay. Forbidden Chakra. Was that like a forward projecting one, though? Because that didn't look like regular Forbidden Chakra. I'm going to have to watch this video like a million times. Okay, into Shield Oath. So stances are still a thing, then. That's new. The new AoE. Chiltron. Yeah. Authority. That's new. Requiescat. Holy Spirit time. Yep. Okay. Clemency. That's new. That's new! I want to summon a giant sword from out of the ground. What do you got for ninja? Come on. What you got for ninja? Give me something cool. Remudra still. Get that Huton. Tenchi Chin. Uma Shuriken. Raiton. Suiton. What is that? Kasatsu follow. Okay. That's new. That's new. Okay. Alright, you gave me some cool... What? Alright, yeah, I'm in. You got me. Oh, I might go back to playing Nin all the time, man. I might go back to Nin all the time. And, okay, that... I think that was new, wasn't it? Those are blue lilies. The job gauge looks cooler, too. You can see progress towards the next lily now. You can see the progress to the next lily. That's great. Wings? I was so busy watching the gauge, I wasn't watching what White Mage was doing. Those wings look really cool, though, to be fair. That's nice. Okay, what Scholar got? Again, I'm going to have to rewatch this video like 5 times. Pain Stratagem. Okay, that's new. That's new. That's new. The Aetherflow gauge has changed again, too. That's super cool. That's like Ravana almost. That was in the... Okay. That's cool. The wing is, I think the leak called that a Seraph gauge. That's, man. Scholar gets another fairy, and it's basically Bahamut. Like, it's the Scholar version of Bahamut, it looks like. Because then it goes away, and you go back to whichever... Yeah. Speaking of... Energy Drain. Only 2 Aetherflow stacks now. But it doesn't look like they had to do much to get up to Bahamut. Okay. Yeah, Dreadworm. Buckmorn. What is that? What is that new gauge? Ifrit. What is this? What the? Okay. New summon. New summon for Summoner. Oh, boy. Okay. What you got for Machinist? Give them something good. Machinist has been hurting for a long time. That's a new gauge. Is that the heat? But Flamethrower's not building it. Maybe it is building it really slowly? What is that? No, go back, though. What was that? Machinist gets a mech! I have to switch to Machinist. I have to be a Machinist main now. Oh my gosh, Machinist gets a mech. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's Dancer got? Alright. That's a cool looking job gauge, too. Oh man, that looks really cool. I'm seeing a lot of support stuff. Not a lot of throwing those chakrams, but maybe they're just not showing those abilities because they're the lower level ones. But it looks really good, man. There we go. Building up feathers, pinions. That looks cool. Show me one more. Show me one more really cool throw. Come on. All right, I'll take it. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll take it. Why not? That looks really cool. That looks. What is Dark got? I mean, it's the poster boy of this expansion, right? It's got to have something good. Okay, that's a new gauge too. Above. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. What is that new mode though? The links were true! It's summoned a second you! And it's a simulacrum and it performs effects too? Oh my gosh! That's so cool! You summon another... Oh man. Okay. Okay, I want to do another video just on that trailer again later. Like stopping it and talking about the moves and everything, but let's continue through this first. Dragoon gets like a rider finisher from Common Rider. Dark Knight gets another Dark Knight. Simulacrum, I assume, because that's what the leak said it was called. I didn't think those leaks were true. I thought that was garbage. I thought it was ridiculous. That's so cool. So, yes, please. Yes, please. Machinist gets a mech. Machinist gets a mech. Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. Okay. They're going to break it down here. Let's break it down too while we watch. Gunbreaker cage. Okay. You expend the cartridge. Nifty. Okay. Gunbreaker looks really fun. Yes. I like that new version of the gauge at the bottom. That's cool. Looks like it's still proc based though. That's cool. Oh man. I kind of wish they'd pause the video while they talk about this. So good. Can't wait for the finisher again. They elusive jump before they do it too. Does it do increased potency based on the movement? Maybe distance. I like the new version of the job gauge too, with that purple instead of the blue. Just looks nice. Your Skogul. Nastrond. Here it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't stop smiling. Because, like, that sure looks like Flare and not Fire 4, but maybe it is Fire 4 and I'm just confusing the mechanic. Like, that was a Fire 1. Maybe that is Fire 4 and I'm just crazy. Yeah, because Flare is more purple. So that must just be Fire 4. Wait, what? No longer need to consume NP to switch between? Yeah. Okay. Astrologian. Draws a card. Slots the card. Draws a card. Slots the card. Every card's a balance. I love that it's just like the planets circling around them. So it looked less like... Yeah, it looked less like they were slotting cards as much as they were getting extra effects from using those cards. That's new, right? I like that Sam gear a lot, too. Yeah. Because that looks new to me. Setsugeka. And then another Setsugeka. Does Setsugeka have a charge? Setsugeka has a charge. Alright, I gotta pay attention this time, because I didn't get a lot from Warrior last time. Okay. So... So no stance switching anymore, but it looked like Paladin switched stance. Does Felcleave have charges? Doesn't look like it costs gauge anymore. So if tanks don't have stances... That's fair. It looks cool. I don't play enough Red Mage to be able... That looks new to me, though. But I don't play... And that looks new to me. But I don't play enough Red Mage to be able to say for sure what's new and what's not. I leveled it to 70, but I just don't normally play it. Really? You're not getting displacement off? That kick moves looks new to me, too. So it looks like in Fist of Fire, they only get 3, but when they switch to, what, maybe Wind, they get more? Cool. I think that's a different version of Chakra. It's a projectile. Paladin is not in Shield Oath. Yeah, Gap Closer was great. I missed that the first time. But if they don't have offensive stances, then you can still turn off your defensive stance to get the damage up. Cat. They only Holy Spirit once, which is interesting. So that must use MP as well then to get the buff, and that might as well. Really cool. Oh, Holy Spirit doesn't have a cast time anymore. There you go. Solves the problem of the MP phase. Yeah, so now you can use Kisatsu whenever. Well, not whenever, but it gets charges, and that's amazing. Oh, look at how cool that water shuriken looks. Yep, that's so cool. That's so cool. If not for the mech, I might have gone back to Ninja for this expansion because of that. I'm literally wearing a Gundam shirt, though. How can I not go for Machinist after what I saw? Okay. 3 blue lilies. Used a lily there. Building up. Used a lily there. Still building up. As it builds up, the flower below expands, right? Yep. I like that new gauge a lot. Yeah, I like that heal gauge a lot. That's really nice. Scholar looks great with this, too. Yeah, it looks really good. I forgot I was recording for a second and just had my jaw open. It looks really good. I'm excited for the detailed breakdowns. Summoner. Summoner with a brand new summon looks great. Give me Bahamut. Wow. That'll be a lot more useful in raid then. Also, and there it is. That means that theoretically you could set up, if Contagion still exists, we don't even know yet. But if it did, you could set up Contagion, then switch in Ifrit. Oh, here it is. Here it is. We have to focus. A Bioblaster from 6, right? Oh, look at the anchor shot, man. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Here it is. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yep. 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 I have to play Machinist, and it has a pile bunker! How did I miss that the first time? Yep. That's it. I'm a Machinist. That's this expansion. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a Machinist now. Yeah. Really, I actually really like the way Dancer looks. I'm gonna level all of them, but still. I'll be Machinist first now. Yeah, it looks very different. Yeah, this is insane. Like when you see what Dark Knight can do now. More Dark Arts. Dark Arts is gone. Yeah. Look at how cool it looks. I have so many questions. Does it perform autonomously? Do you choose actions for it too? Is it Frey? If it's Frey, it looks like Frey's armor. It sure looks like Frey. I don't know if I can deal with this. I don't know if I can take all this. That'd be too much. Last slide. $15 million. Pretty crazy. Man, now I look back on when people from the media tour were saying they can't play the game now. And I get it. Like, I'm leveling Dark right now. And I'm going to be leveling Dark Arts, and it's not going to exist soon. Like, using Dark Arts constantly. Yep. Now we do the deep dive. Yep. Do the deep dive. Do the deep dive. Let's go. Balancing rolls. Okay. Nervous now. Very nervous now. Okay. Dragoon and Bard. Ninja and Warrior. All right. Find out what. Debuffs are gone. Okay. All right. Well, my video on Dragoon for Stormblood. No. Considered essential. Yeah, absolutely. So, wanting to get a tank that had a hammer to be able to help, or another class with a hammer to be able to help with blunt means don't worry about that now. Okay. So then they'll be buffing potency. Up for it, I would assume. Action values will be 5. Not trick attack. They might take out trick attack. Okay. So it's not going to be that every other class gets hurt so that Dancer can be a better support, and then Dancer's required. Dancer buffs more. Okay. Tell me what you got. Okay. Okay. Because every job wants they want every job to be viable and not. I mean, every job is viable, but they want people not to be forcing others to roll specific jobs. I got you. Not happy about the prospect of like trick attack being glad that we're getting a lot of cool new stuff because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna make people being taken away. Taken away. Okay, get into it. Yeah, they still want MT and off T. ST. Tank? Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It happens, unfortunately. Yeah. Defensive buffs that can be applied to all party members? Additional buffs designed for off tanks support main tanks will be added. Tanks can also use buffs. So, in other words, like when they say all will be viable, they don't mean any can do any, but some are better. They mean they want them all to be the same. That's great. Okay. Okay. It'll vary instead on skill and not on what job it is. Because someone who's bad at warrior right now can still be better than somebody who's bad at Dark Knight. Because Dark Knight is harder to play than warrior. But of course, that again, it comes down to individuals. Offensive stances would be Deliverance is gone. Sword Oath is gone. So, how does that affect Dark Knight though? Because Blood Weapon wasn't really an offensive stance. So you can still stance. You just turn it off instead of switching to a different stance. Cool. Maybe they made it damage dealt and receive reductions. Max HP increase effects will be removed. There you go. Yeah, because you did less damage. So what's the purpose of it? It must just be a defense buff then. Wow. Okay. That changes a lot. So there's no excuse not to have it on now. So there's no excuse not to have it on. Yep. Okay, so now you're not gonna have people in party in dungeon going, I do less damage, so I'm not gonna turn it on when they can't hold enmity. Cool. Okay, I actually really like that. Yeah, and then of course there would be adjustments to. Yeah. Great. Okay. So not just cooldowns then. Okay, there you go. Basic immunity combos are gone. How does that how does that affect the early quests? I guess for Gladiator and stuff they'd still be there. But cool. I'm fine with that. Riot Blade didn't didn't really need it. I guess Riot Blade would still be there, but it would be Rage of Alone would be gone. Cool. Skill rotations will not change. Sure. It takes away some of the skill ceiling, but it lowers the skill floor. And so I'm okay with it. Cool. Mastery. All damage received will be reduced by 20%. There you go. I'm super excited for this. Oh, cool. Man, I'm so hyped right now. One of the biggest problems I've had with tanking in this game is the forced off tank main tank meta. And now it does not matter. You can be either, and it doesn't affect any rotation, nothing. You're good. Oh man, that's so cool. So now your stance is just for enmity. You can easily just switch it on and off to be able to switch tanks. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's really cool. I'm super happy with all this. Yep. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Oh man, that's gonna change tanking completely, and I'm so excited. So excited. There's literally no excuse now. Yeah. Right. Sword Oath is gone. Right, Blade. Right. Cool. Cool. Holy Spirit free cast. Cool. The Riot Sword will let you. Then Requiescat, Riot Sword, Holy Spirit spam. Really? Was it reduced in effectiveness or was it just lengthened? Yeah, Defiance is gone. Deliverance, sorry, Defiance is still. Deliverance will be gone. Okay. Kind of a strange time to bring it up, I suppose, but she's done a really good job translating. Yeah, and then of course with Dark Knight, Dark Arts is gone. I'm kind of excited about that because Dark Arts is cool and you can do cool stuff with it, but It's really cool. It's really cool. And it looks just like Frey, from what I could tell. Which is so perfect. Gunbreaker! Yeah, that'll be gone, right? Been reworked. Okay. Okay. Down. Yeah, show off some Gunbreaker. Is that an eye patch? That's an eye patch. That's a tank eye patch. Okay, let's take a look here. We got Rampart, Reprisal, Silence, Provoke, Shirk. I mean, I guess to be fair, they're going to have 7, right? So it's not a huge thing for them. Oh, it even affects the tooltips on the... Okay, it affects everything then. Light mode. Okay. What is that? Is that a heal? Looked like a heal when he did it. Is that a heal on Hotbar 4? Like 0? Keen Edge. Cool. Brutal Shell. Granted a buff. Ready to rip. Ready to tear. Ready to gouge. Oh boy, okay. I need to see that again. HP to 1 and reduce you. What? It's healing over time. Yeah, it's got to heal. So you can combine that with the one that drops you down to 1 HP, but renders you impervious. Oh boy. Did he just use Shirk? No. Rough Divide. Edge. Yeah, and there are charge effects on some of these. Solid Barrel. Blasting Zone. Man, Gunbreaker looks cool. Jugular Rip. Abdomen Tear. Wicked Talon. Burst Strike. Those are some cool tooltip names. The cool named abilities, man. Man, I want to play Gunbreaker real bad. What did that Shirk say? It was different, wasn't it? That mount looks cool. Okay. Nice. I really like the way it seems to play. This area is really pretty too. Oh, so bad. I want to play Gunbreaker. Yeah. Right. Yes. Sure they did. I mean, it looks like it's a blast to play. Immunity are gone. Mastery. Healer. Okay. 4 cross rolls. Please tell me protect is gone. Thoroughly rebalanced to emphasize a pure healing roll. I don't know how I feel about the way they worded that. Protect's gone. Protect's gone. Thank you. It's something that you just always have to have. You don't have a choice, right? But all they have to do is just remove it and raise the HP values, and you're good. And so now, with only 4, it's looking a little bit better. You still have to have Lucid Dreaming. You still have to have Esuna, unless that's changed too. See. That's pretty good. We will not miss you. Cool. Instant heal to mitigate the cast times of other abilities. Okay. Benediction. Tetragrammaton. Eyes. It already had a bunch of instant heal. Venison. I see. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, so now it just counts up like Black Mage counts down. Yeah. Don't know that I agree though. Reach and into cast, benediction, tetragrammaton, assize. And with presence of mind, you were doing really quick cast anyway. Interesting. Sure. Okay. Sure. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. I just think it's a little weird. I mean, maybe they're thinking of Holy. Holy has a really long cast time. Arrow 2, Arrow 4, really long cast time. Stone's cast time is not short. Okay. Okay. That actions will be direct heals and barrier magics will be adjusted. Okay. Okay. Eos. Eos' job to heal. Okay. So they don't have a different move now? Sure, I suppose. It's gonna be weird not having Celine's Whisper Wind, but okay. Yeah. Astrologian. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Chances and card effects will be adjusted. So diurnal and nocturnal will be adjusted. The cards are all balanced for the Astrologian now? Okay. Yeah. Cool. I really didn't think the changes would be this drastic. I'm excited. I didn't think they'd be this drastic. I probably should have. Did Evansford. Oh, stance dancing on an astrologian. Man, these are so drastic. I'm excited, but so drastic. It immediately like devalues the entire job breakdown series with how different they are. But the job breakdowns will stand as a representative of what these jobs were like in Stormblood, so it'll be fine. But it's gonna be tough to still have to record the tank ones, knowing how different tanks are gonna be in less than a month. A month. Okay, let's do it. Hit me. How are they changing? Hit me. I'm really worried. Excited. Really worried. Wow. And then to have all these technical difficulties. Poor Yoshi P, man. Poor Yoshi P. Yep, that's what we all imagine. Just devours these giant steaks. Years ago, he used to. Yep. Push forward. Okay. More traditional and mechanics will be revised accordingly. Yeah, it seems like they're going back to. I mean, Machinist is basically just Edgar from FE6 in a lot of those shots. FF6, I think it's an FE6. Bard. Dude, I suppose. Yeah. They don't include Bard in that, really. Just Samurai, Black Mage, Mage Monk. Okay. Those are the ones that are kind of just improvements on what we already had. Yes. Get past that. So Bard is getting reworked too then? Bard didn't look that different though. Maybe it's not proc based anymore? Guess we'll find out. I quit speculating. Could offset Riddle of Fire too. Not by a lot, but by okay. Yeah, with the way that it was done, just didn't. I like Michael. I'm excited for this. Yes, that's cool. Like a meditate almost for Sam. But brought up skill speed, Yoshi P. About to say, yeah, yeah, because your skill speed will be pretty ridiculous by then. Heavy thrust? Is it gone? Hey, right. Thank you. All we get per Dragoon. Heavy thrust is gone. Jumps are faster. Sure. As long as we still get the damage boost without having to keep heavy thrust up, I'm game. Sure. Skip ninja. Oh, okay. Sure. Now we're back to ninja. Okay. The Shade Walker's gone. Smokescreen and Shadewalker are good. Not Shadewalker, Shadow Shift or what. Yep, we saw him. Really cool. Yep, really cool. Night Mage. Yep. Are we gonna show it? We're gonna show Black Mage? Yeah, of course we are. Shows you piece made. Alright, let's see it. Umbral Soul. 4 eyes and 1 Umbral Heart. Cast. Fire Force. Yeah. Sure looked bigger before in the job actions video. Killing an enemy gives you a stack of Umbral Soul? Oh. Resets. Okay, never mind. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. That's gonna be helpful. Yeah. Or maybe it was just the framing that made it look like it. What was Xenoglossy? What was that? You ask for fire to reset that, yeah. HP missed it. There it goes. Okay, they're good. Yep, you have the two. Xenoglossy. 750! Man, that kind of damage is insane. Every time. Despair. So you can flare and still Blizzard 3. And you can keep it up using Umbral Heart. That's really cool. Umbral Soul, sorry. Soul. There. Astrofire 3 and removes Umbral Ice. thought that looked like Flare. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Can no longer feed mana to your healers. Rise. So that's the new close range melee attack. Yeah, that's a surprise. That one's still alive, Yoshi P. I know you're used to Black Mage. Engagement. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Magnification. Search out. Placement. Oh, yeah. Red Mage looks fun too. I mean, Red Mage has always been fun, but these changes look really cool. Arrow and their Thunder. Icons in them. They don't. What are those then? So an AoE. Every job will have an extra AoE now. If it's a roll, then maybe you'll get it super early on and have an AoE as early as Sastasha. Maybe. Be really nice. Yeah, that's what it seems like, is that they're very similar to what they... Which means the others have changed completely. Yeah, Bard, Machinist, and Summoner. Bard didn't seem that different in the job actions video. Yeah, Machinist is a completely different class. Looks like. That's cool. I'm super down with that. Yeah, it was still clunky. Yeah, you want that job gauge to increase. Machinist was really the only one that had one that you didn't want to accumulate at time. I heard you say Gundam. Yep. Yep. Gunner, not Gundam. Oh man. Yep. Excuse me, Yoshi P used the word mecha. And Goss Barrel's gone, it seems. Okay, special bullets are gone too. Those class quests are going to be completely redone, right? Hardened Summoner will be partially reworked. Because pet actions are completely different now. Good worm. Okay. Okay. Cool. Phoenix. Does ether flow faster now? You only have two. Ether flow can hold charges, man. I think her mic just died. Her mic died. Her mic died. I was having a strain to hear that. I raised all the volume I could for you guys. Hopefully, you got to hear it better than I did. And there's a lot. There's a lot to process. Yep, she's back up. Yeah. Yeah. But did Bard get nerfed pretty hard? I bet Foe's wreck is gone. Okay. Okay. Be Minuet, right? Maybe? Not Mage's Ballad. Army's Payon. Okay, so Bard is even more proc based than before. Okay. Old voice gauge. Okay, sure. We're probably not going to touch it all on. Yeah, Dancer's next, right? We're probably not going to touch it all on Blue Mage, though. Yeah, finally. I figured. Yeah, show me what Dancer's got. Okay. Afa, yeah. That's pretty good. Need a partner for the dance, right? Those gloves are cool. Those gauntlets. Look. That Rothgar looks cool too. And that area is pretty. Really? Because it's a dance. You gotta have a partner. Right. Cool. Okay. Closed position. And that's my dance partner. Okay. That's cool. That's a permanent buff until you select a different target, it looks like. 30-second recast. Standard step. Begin dancing, granting yourself standard step. Action change your standard finish when dead. Warden's pay on. Okay. Technical. Okay. Standard step. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yep. Waited too long, Yoshi P. Got too excited. 6. 1. Standard finish. Spirit. Yeah. Saber dance. Critical hit and direct hit by 30%. And your dance partner gets it too. Oh boy. Technical step. Mess up and still be okay. That's cool. Dancer looks really neat. Dancer looks fun. It's like technical step. Okay. Okay. Looks like technical step takes a lot longer to come back than standard step. That was cool. Yep. Dancer looks like a lot of fun. Dancer looks like a lot of fun. I really like the one where it carves the grooves into the ground. Yeah. Dancer looks really cool. shower. Wow. There's a lot of buffs. Wow. Dancer looks great. Yeah. Yeah, you can look forward to the 29th for more mechanics as people from the media tour explain them. Yeah. Hmm. Info to it. I got you. Really? That's cool. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Guess you would want to choose your partner based on specific roles or what they'll be doing. That increases your gauge the most then. Who needs it the most? Maybe you choose the tank most of the time. For dance? Yeah. Yeah, that's our battle system changes. There you go. Nothing on blue, of course, because they said it would probably be like 5.2 or 5.3. Got more about blue. Yeah. Okay. 14 at E3. It's on with Shadowbringers. Facing Titania. Nice. Gotcha. Okay. 52. Friday, June 14th. Okay. Information on Shadowbringers. I will be sure to react to it. Part of E3 week, but we'll make the time. Yeah, I mean, you can't help it. It is what it is. Yeah, so hopefully we won't have any problems there. Okay. Dad of Light stuff. And Driver. PowerPoint doesn't want to move on. Cool. Nifty. I like how the 14 is the 14. Good. It's a nice touch. Wow. No, that's really cool though. That's really cool. Yep. That's good. What is this? Gotcha. Yeah. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really cool. Give you that extra reach. That's really nifty. That's really cool. I gotcha. That's also why his hotbar is designed the way that it is. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Okay, Yoshi. All right. Killing me, Yoshi. You're killing me. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame them, right? If they're gonna have their name put on it, and it's something that Yoshi P is gonna wind up using himself, why wouldn't he want to make sure that it was perfect? You know? I mean, again, that's cool. That's really cool. I guess you could hook it up to PS4, yeah. I may wind up wanting to try one of those out on PS4. Yeah. It's been a long live letter, man. Good info though. Got some great stuff. Use some food. Reasonable. Not left-handed personally, but I did see a lot of people worried about that. This is really cool. Nice. Nice. Pacifico Yokohama. Narita. Go Philharmonic Orchestra. Nice. Sweet. Yeah. Good looking poster. Make a lot of sense. You keep soaking busy. And makes great work too. Yep, this is the one that was mentioned. Yeah. This was really cool that they did this in their free time. Benchmark? And today? I need to download that. I need to download that. That was almost 5 hours ago, as of the time that I'm recording this. Because I was in media blackout, not checking Twitter, not checking Reddit, not checking Discord, I had no idea about this. I could have been downloading it while I was recording this. Oh well, it's fine. Media blackout. It was worth it. It was worth it for the machinist. Okay. Still 13 minutes? Looks like they play something there. Shouldn't have checked because that would have been a cool surprise. Might be a trailer we've already seen, but might not be. You did do a really good job. Yeah. Yeah. Been a long live loader. Been good though. It happens. It happens. It goes for everyone, no matter what your job is. can't help but think about instances, Stormblood, with that. So now we're going to see the benchmark trailer, right? That's what that is? Cool. Yeah, that didn't need to be translated. We know what he said. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a cool looking sword, too. I can't wait to view this without the stream artifacting. That's the new move. Yep. That looks... Oh, boy. Okay. That is still a cool looking mount. We're stoked. Okay, so here's the rest of the benchmark video itself then. Okay. I'm glad they did this. I mean, I was going to do a video just on the benchmark. Now I don't have to. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. I feel so bad for them. They've tried so hard to make up for the technical difficulties, and there's lag in the middle of that. It's okay, though. It's still running fine. I keep looking, because the one thing I both want and don't want is first versions of characters we already know. So I keep looking to see if that's going to happen. And so far, I haven't seen anybody. Oh, look at that! Versus the Sin Eaters. Yeah, get the new gap closer for Paladin. Getting some of those new moves. Look at that! Oh, man. Oh, the drill! Man, that thing's huge. Oh, that thing's nifty. I like that a lot. I want to fight that thing. There's Thancred, right? Oh, man. There they are. Y'shtola, Alphino, Alice, Urianger. Because we know they're going to the first two, right? Because they got called. Yashtola's a black mage now. An underwater city? Is it going to be Karn? Not Karn. Amdapor? Or Nemea? I mean, the first version of those places, you know. Oh, man. Yep. Okay. Fishing with the fairies. They are. The Nemo. Man, the Nemo looks so cool. That mount's pretty cool, too. For sure, you get that mount, right? 100%. I mean, the Stormblood benchmark showed you on the Yol. It looks like it might be the Nemo mount, too. Hey. Oh, we're just going in. Okay. I thought that was where it ended. All right, there's Titania. Look at her supporters there, man. Oh, look at this party. Oh. Ricker took the ad. Answer's going at it. Oh no, Gunbreaker's on Titania. There's the Phoenix. White Mage grew its wings. Astrologian. Red Mage. Hunk. Yep, it's a projectile. It looks like it still travels across the ground, but nice. Okay, Dark has a like passage of arms style thing, or that might just be for an effect, but it looked like it. Like a barrier it can put up in front of itself. That's the Dancer LB, right? That's good. All right. All right. Okay, so because it was so long, we're not going to do a full breakdown of everything. I'm just going to list a couple of things I'm most excited for. But Machinist, 100%. Machinist looks amazing. Dark Knight looks really good. The changes to tanks look really interesting and cool. Dragoon's new ability looks amazing. Dancer looks like a blast. Gunbreaker looks like a blast. There wasn't really a class that I didn't like the new stuff they had. I thought the most underwhelming was Warrior. But I still think Warrior's still going to be fun to play, right? White Mage was a little interesting. I don't know how I feel about the changes yet. I'm going to have to play it to know. But everybody else I was pretty excited for. Summoner looked a little interesting. Got to see how that goes. But I'm still really stoked. Way more hype than I was before. I'm still going to continue finishing the job breakdowns. Healer and tank breakdowns are coming. Even though they were completely wrong now, I suppose, for what the jobs are going to be. But they'll show what the jobs were like in Stormblood anyway. But, yeah, I hope you're hyped too. Let me know what you're excited for the most in the comment section down below. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum. Shadowbringers. That's to offer.